Hey guys, let's get into the CEO content for this week. We're going to talk about one thing. I'm going to have some areas that we can add to it as well that you can do to increase your seller conversions right now. One thing that you can do to increase your seller conversion. Let's get right into it. That one thing is, and you probably have heard this from me before, but you are functioning as a salesperson, not a consultant. Yes, your license does say salesperson, and yes, you are a salesperson, and yes, you should be having sales conversation. However, to increase your conversion immediately and effectively, you're going to have to function as a consultative professional. Here's what I mean by that. Consultative professionals are partners with people. We share information so that people can make decisions. And as sellers, our sellers are going to make decisions and if they want to work with us. So I'm going to give you 5 ways to become a consultative professional. One is ask questions. Your ability to be a consultative professional to your client is only as good as the questions that you ask. If you go into a sales call, into a strategic meeting with a buyer or seller, and you're looking to talk more than you listen, you have already failed to be a consultative professional. People don't need to be sold. The reality is our clients have problems. We are the solution. However, in order to know what solution is going to best fit that client, I have to be in a position to know by asking the right questions. The right questions takes practice. I'll be honest, I'm 9 years into real estate and I'm just learning how to ask a deeper level of questions, how to go deep on questions, 3 deep. When people say, well, I want to sell my house because I want the money. Okay, money is not a motivator. What do you want to do with the money? Oh, I want to take my kids to Disney. So that tells me that their family value is very high. That tells me that they want to do things for their family so that the sale of their home is not just to get the money, it's to do something special for their family. That's going to be the motivation. When I ask the right questions, I'm going to be able to figure out what that is. Once I ask the right questions, that's step one to being a consultative professional. I'm going to know what I need to do now as far as presenting options to them. See, once I know what they need and what it's going to take to get them to the outcome that they desire, now I can go in and present the right options. Let me give you an example. If I have a client that says, I have a parent that's sick and I've got to get to California in 90 days, I already know that I could wholesale the property and sell it pretty quickly. It's going to be below market value. I could sell it to an investor that will probably be higher than a wholesale price, but it's not going to give you the market value you want, but it'll get you out of here fast. Or you can leave and leave the house in my care. I can put it on a traditional marketing, get you the money that you need while not impeding your ability to leave the state and get to California to take care of your sick relative. I am giving them options and then saying to them which option works best. That's going to be very key in being a consultative professional because here's the thing, they have a choice when they're deciding who to work with. How I began to increase my conversion was by giving them options, and I never give more than three. And the reason why I give, and sometimes I'll give two, it's this or that, or these are the three options, what works best for you. Why I do that is because I realize that every other agent out there is going to say, this is the only option. Go on market. We sell your home traditionally. Here's the thing, that is the option. I'll be honest, 90% of the time that my people take. However, when I give them options, they know that I'm not just a one trick pony. They know that I'm really listening to them. And then here's the third step, I want to ask questions, give them options as a consultative professional. Then three, I want to offer perspective. That's what they're paying me for. They're paying me for, or you for, your insight, your perspective, all of the training, your knowledge of the industry to say, okay, based on my situation, my scenario, what do you think is the best option for me? And I'll be honest with people. If money is a factor, I would always say go on market because it's going to give us the ability to get greater exposure, work with other agents. We can possibly get you closer to what you want to net. However, if money is not a determining factor and time is, I keep an inventory of buyers, investor buyers and wholesalers ready to go that can get you an offer on your property in 30, 60, 90 days and we can get you out of here. And I've had people take both. I've had a man say, I know my property is worth 250, but I got to get out of here. Now I'll take 180. We were able to get that property under contract in 7 days. I had somebody say, you know what? I can move on to my next assignment, but I want to get market value. So I'm going to leave the house in your care and I'm going to take the time on market that it takes to get a full market price offer. I've had clients take both. The perspective that I'm offering for them is what's going to be right for you. And it's still not me telling them. So when I offer them the perspective, I'm bringing all of my industry insights and letting them know that this is why this is a good option. This is why this is a good option. What's going to be easiest, most beneficial, and advantageous for you is something that you have to decide. So we went over 3 things already, right? We talked about asking questions, presenting options, offering perspective. The fourth one is clarify. They may have questions. And when I say clarify, I would never say to a client during a seller presentation, do you have any questions? That implies that they should have questions. And if they don't, they may wait to have questions. My thing is, I'm going to say to them, is there anything I can clarify for you? Why do I say that? And that's step 4 in increasing your conversion. Why do I say that to them? Because what I am telling them when I say, is there anything that I can clarify for you? Step 4, the step 5 is I'm going to push for a decision. See, when I say, is there anything I can clarify for you? When I come with which works best for you, it's decision time. 9 times out of 10, they will pick an option. And I will be the person that they list their house with, and we will move forward with one of the 3 or one of the 2 options that I presented them. But that is the step that I go through when I'm working to increase my seller conversion. And doing that has really helped me take more listings. Why? Because I am coming as a solution to your problem, not a salesperson. When I come in the door in the beginning, I'm asking questions. I need to know why you're selling, what you want the experience to look like. And then what I'm doing is, as I'm listening, I'm taking notes and figuring out what is in my repertoire, what is in my arsenal that I can curate the exact experience that you're looking for as a client to sell your house for the amount of money that you want to sell and the amount of time that you want to sell, and give you a good buying or selling experience. As agents, we have to stop being so focused on selling for a commission and more focused on listening to the client and being a consultative professional to them. And a consultative professional solves problems, right? So when I go, I'm always looking for, what is the problem? What are they looking for? And if you want to learn how to take your sales to the next level, our program is open for you, right? We are out here really doing great things, having sales calls, having professional practices where agents are really learning how to not just be a salesperson, but to be a consultative professional. My name is Cheesette Cowan, and I love to be your next coach. If this video has given you any value in any way, and I try to keep them short because I want you guys to be able to take what I'm teaching and implement it at a high level. Really think about the things that were discussed in this video and how you can add it to your practices. Our website is open. Our blueprint program is open. We are booking client VIP days. And we are just really looking forward to taking our CEO tour on the road and really helping you become the CEO of your business. Be the consultative professional that your clients need and make more sales. Increase your conversion rates immediately.